welcome back. We are here with Rob's Safar, fighting out of Golden Boy Promotions in Las Vegas. 18-0, undefeated. That's a wild record, man, to have in boxing. How does that feel to have such a wild record, man?
It feels amazing, man. I've been working hard for it, so
Yeah,
definitely feels good to,
yeah,
get what you work for.
most definitely. Can I go way back and ask you when you started boxing? Was it back in Sweden, or when was it?
Yeah, it was back in Sweden. I was around 19 years old.
19
Yeah.
years old. Okay, so that's kind of late, actually.
Yeah. Started pretty late. Yeah, correct.
Is that did that cause you any trouble getting into professional boxing in any way, or was it just a smooth ride for you?
No. I started as a pro when I was like 25, I believe.
25.
Yeah,
Okay.
25.
Yeah.
Yeah, but before that I was an amateur, obviously, like how everybody starts. I started as an amateur at the age of 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know I'm from Denmark, right?
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know.
You guys speak. You guys know Swedish. We don't know Danish.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Do you know? It's
Do you hear me
cool.
now?
Yeah, now I do. It's perfect again.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got a phone call.
That's
phone call.
no problem, man. Have you heard about the two Danish twins who just moved to Las Vegas as well? They got a contract with Oscar De La Hoya's promotion, the Tatarian twins, Nikolai and Sebastian Tatarian. You heard about them?
No, I haven't. No,
No.
I haven't heard them.
No, okay.
So they out here right now in Vegas?
Yeah, they're in Vegas right now. They Sebastian just had his Nikolai just had his first pro fight and won it easily. Sebastian had visa problems, so he had to stay home, sadly. But he's joining in on their second fight, so it's exciting to see. Olympic boxers as well, so it's cool.
That's nice, man.
Yeah. Is there any fighter you kind of looked up to growing up in the sport?
When I was young, I mean, I didn't even watch boxing when I was young.
No.
As I said, I started boxing when I was 19, but before that, I barely watched boxing. But when I started, I would say like Manny Pacquiao, Roy Jones, Mike Tyson. And then like later down the route, I started like really getting into like old school fighters like Sugar Ray Robinson.
Yeah.
Marvin Hagler is my favorite fighter. Roberto Duran.
Okay.
Yeah, Julio Cesar Chavez.
Oh yeah. He's a good one, and rest in peace to the legendary boxer who just died recently. Now I'm on the spot and can't remember the name, but
Marvin Hagler.
Exactly. Yeah, that's so sad, man. When was the moment for you that you realized, okay, I'm actually really, really good at this, and I can make a living out of it, basically?
I mean, when I started, I feel like I already knew I was gonna be a world champion.
Okay.
Like I remember because I started training with my cousin, and I told him, I said, I'm gonna be a world champion. But I was delusional, man.
Okay,
You know?
but you have to be, right? Sometimes.
Yeah. But I was really delusional. Like I thought I was already the best when I started.
Okay.
You know?
I mean, nobody has proved you wrong yet, basically, right? You're 18 now, so.
I mean, but if I look back to it right now, I'm like, I was just a fucking bum.
Yeah. What's the biggest difference between your first fight and your most recent fight?
Ooh, everything, bro. Everything. The way I approach myself in the ring, my calmness, my technique, the tactical part, the mental part, the power, the speed, everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
And what was the biggest difference for you coming from Sweden to Las Vegas and training there? Was it a huge jump for you?
Yeah, the biggest difference I would say would be my support, my network, and my support from back home. That was the biggest difference. I came in by myself with a suitcase.
Yeah.
And like you talked about these Danish guys, I had some problems with my visa as well, so I ended
Okay.
up being stuck here. Um, yeah, I got stuck here for like 5 years before I could even leave.
Oh,
So I
really?
still haven't been back home. I still haven't been back home in Sweden yet. So I've
Really?
been on yeah, I've been on an adventure, man. So
Yeah,
yeah, I've
sounds
been
like it, man.
on a real adventure, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came in with a suitcase and I got stuck here basically.
Damn.
And yeah, I just found my way. I made my way basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Created my way.
Wild story, man. What do you miss
Yeah.
most about home?
Oh, family and friends. Sure.
Family and friends. Yeah.
Yeah, I miss also miss like
Yeah.
kebab med bröd and kebab pizza.
Yeah, I believe so.
Like,
They don't make it like that in the United States, I bet, right?
nah, they don't. No, they don't.
No.
And I miss Swedish pizza
And
because the pizza
surströmming.
out here is like I don't know. I don't like sweet. I don't like American pizza. I mean, some places are good, but not like home. Still hear me?
Yeah, perfectly.
All right, perfect. All right, so I'm sorry, man.
It's no
No,
problem.
I miss yeah, they don't make pizza like they do back home, over here.
No.
So yeah,
What
I miss
about
that.
surströmming? Is that something you ate back home?
Hell no, come on, man. I got my roots. My father is an immigrant.
Yeah.
I never grew up with no Swiss trimming.
That's a
Shit.
wild thing too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What about your family? What did they think about your journey and you going all in on boxing and going on your own to the United States? It's some move, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't planned, as I said. It wasn't planned that I was gonna stay here.
Yeah, yeah,
So, but it's just like I came out here and I ended up being stuck here basically, and I always just had like faith and hope that stuff was gonna get figured out like earlier than what it did. So basically, me talking to my family, always telling them like, it's gonna be good. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good.
Mm,
I think that it became like a hope and faith for everybody around me and my family and my friends
yeah,
that everything would figure out by itself. So I don't think it was like how do you say it? It was hard on them because they couldn't see me. Obviously a lot of people have been missing me, but I mean I feel like that's something that you gotta deal with to succeed in something.
yeah,
And I believe that my family also had like they understood it. They understood the sacrifice that I had to do, and I understood the sacrifice I had to do as well. So
yeah. And how are your family doing now? How many years later is it now? 5, 6,
7,
7? Yeah,
7 years.
yeah,
In December it's gonna be 7 years. So yeah.
yeah. And they're doing good. Your
Yeah,
family back
everybody
home.
doing good back home. Yeah, everybody doing good.
Yeah, okay.
As
Besides,
good as they can.
mm, yeah. Besides not being able to see your family in person, what's the biggest challenge for you over there you had to overcome?
Mm, life, man.
Yeah,
Life. Like, you mean like overcome here while I've been in the States?
yeah. Being by yourself over there, chasing your dream.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's not only that I've been by myself, like, it's also the fucking sport that I chose. Because
Yeah,
boxing is no joke, man. People think boxing is like, you know, I just gonna train and then I'm gonna get a fight and then I'm gonna be signed with somebody. Then I'm gonna have all these fights and I'm gonna make all this money.
yeah,
That's not boxing, bro. Boxing, you
no,
ain't making shit. You just
yeah,
fucking broke all the time until you're actually making it.
yeah,
And you don't know when you're fighting. It's like that's another thing. Like when you're not signed with a promoter and when you're not just gonna sign up to a promoter who's gonna pay you pennies, you don't really know when you're fighting. So it's like
yeah,
it's been that's been the toughest battle, dealing with my own demons and knowing when I'm supposed to fight and like dealing with a bunch of crooks in the sport,
yeah.
that
I know.
promise you a lot of things and uh, I mean things like that has probably been the toughest battles, and
Yeah.
are the toughest battles today. It's life, yo.
Yeah.
Life in general.
Do you ever get to a point where you actually think about quitting because it's gets that wild?
I mean, I remember during COVID, I was like, man, maybe I should just go back home.
Yeah.
I had a thought, I remember, but I caught myself pretty quick.
Okay,
And
that's
I
good.
remember telling myself that I'm never going to think like that again because
Yeah.
I did a choice. I choose to come out here, and I choose to sacrifice everything to give it to boxing and, to succeed. So that's
Mm.
what I'm going to do. Like, no complaints. No complaints.
Yeah.
I can feel bad, but it don't mean that I need to complain.
No. Yeah, of
I can
course.
feel a type of way. It doesn't mean I need to be like nagging about it and like being grumpy about it or being sad about it. So no.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and besides everything, how is life? Because it must be great as well to be. I mean,
Of course, life is amazing, bro.
yeah,
I love my life.
yeah,
Love is amazing. I do what I love every day.
yeah.
It couldn't be better. Couldn't be better. I have a box. I box every day. I'm see my daughter almost every day. Like
Okay, that's good.
it can't be better than that.
Yeah. Does it feel surreal sometimes? Because I know you see some people that a lot of people admire and look up to, and you're one of them yourself. You get in some circles that not many people can. Is that also interesting part of it?
What you mean? What you mean? Explain yourself.
I mean, like compared, I don't know, compared to Sweden, you must have had a wild experience coming to America and getting to meet a lot of the people that you maybe have seen or looked up to in the past, and mingle with them.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it was a big deal before,
Yeah, I
but I
get that.
mean, yeah, maybe before it was.
Mm.
Like I can't really remember, but we all are just human beings, bro. At
Exactly,
the
yeah,
end of
that's
the
what I
day.
mean. It must have felt like that at some point, right? And like everything else, you get used to it.
Yeah, we all just the same.
Exactly. You found out you were exactly like them, right? I mean, and
Yeah,
and
but I
fi-
know I'm not like nobody. Trust me, I'm not like
no,
nobody.
and I believe that
Nobody's
actually.
like me, and nobody's like you either. But yeah,
Yeah,
I'm special, man. You
yeah.
special too, but I'm
Talk.
special in my own way.
Yeah, I'm talking about your special. Actually, I saw a clip of you where Sean Strickland was talking about you being a great sparring partner and you always going all rounds, and doing a great job and yeah, driving people out. Can you explain a bit more about that? How is it to spar with Sean Strickland?
Yeah, it's cool. He's good to be a boxer to for being an MMA fighter.
Yeah.
And but yeah, we haven't sparred in a while.
Mm.
But yeah, it's fun. It's always fun sparring Sean.
Yeah.
He's always crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you take
yeah, I like Sean.
anything? Can you take anything from sparring an MMA fighter, as let's say?
Yes,
Uh,
I can take anything. I can take anything from any fighter, like martial artists that do striking.
yeah.
I can learn anything from any of them.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like in life, bro. People be like, "Why do you talk to that person? He might be homeless or whatever." But like, it might sound crazy to you, but I feel like I can learn something from a homeless person as well. I
Yeah.
can learn
Yeah. Yeah.
something from anybody.
Yeah.
It's just
What would you say though the difference? What could you learn from a MMA fighter boxing them compared to a pro boxer? For an example, is there something you can learn from the one and the other?
everybody gets so stuck about it. Like, yeah, did you learn like a special technique or whatever when you spar people? But it's not only that; it's also the approach of fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
when you spar different fighters, like kickboxers, Thai boxers, MMA fighters, and there's some of them that are great fighters that would have probably been great boxers as well. But it's because of their approach to fighting.
Yeah.
A lot of people are good at fighting because how they approach fighting, not because
Mm.
they know what they're doing inside the ring. That's the difference between like a great fighter and a regular fighter.
Mm.
A great fighter and a good fighter, obviously. A great fighter actually knows what he's doing, and
Yeah.
a good fighter just, he just got good fighting instincts, and he just doing stuff like naturally, you know.
Yeah.
But you can learn from people like that because you can take their natural instinct, and you can if you understand fighting in general, then you can take their natural instinct and implement it to your own game.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's small stuff like how people keep their eyes open and keep their eyes on the opponent. Or maybe some people being how calm they are. How they approach a fight before they fight. It's small stuff. You can learn from anybody.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah.
How does those sparring rounds go when you sparred with Strickland, if you don't mind me asking, just of pure interest?
He knocked me out like 2 times.
Okay. God damn, brother.
I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought so.
Nah, man. Nah, bro. He's always going good, bro.
Yeah.
It's nothing crazy, bro.
No.
It's
Okay.
fun. It's just fun sparring.
He's talking shit still when the camera's not there, or is it? Is he more?
No, he never. He's my friend. He never talks shit. He talks shit, but it's not the type of shit that's disrespectful. He talks shit.
No.
Like he speaks his mind, but he's never disrespectful. He's always like, he's not even reaching the limit. He's just like right under the limit. Like he's perfect.
Yeah.
I like Sean. I like Sean.
Is there any fighter you have in your sights that you would like to fight in the future?
Yeah, of course. I have a Ryan Radzicki, Yayo Pitaya, Zerdo Ramirez, Michael Sheslak. Who else? I want to fight anybody top 10.
Yeah.
Chevon Clark. Anybody cruiserweight in the cruiserweight division, bro.
Yeah. How does that negotiation work? Who comes with you with a contract and why, basically?
I mean, it's obviously Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya, and Eric Gomez.
Yeah. Do they choose and pick, or do you have a say in who you want to fight, or?
No, I mean, I just take whatever they give me.
Yeah.
I probably have a saying, but I don't really care.
That's probably what they like as well, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably a good thing, man. Yeah. Do you have any? Have you had any funny moments sparring in the past, or not so funny? Let's say, maybe even.
No, I wouldn't say funny. No, not really funny moments.
No.
No. I mean, the time that I sparred Jared Anderson, the story is funny.
Okay.
I went to the gym to spar another guy that wasn't that good, and I had like a light fever.
Yeah.
But I was just gonna push through because I knew the guy that was sparring, I could handle him.
Mm.
Yeah, I came to the gym. The guy didn't show up, and once I was changing to leave, then Jay Prince came in with Jared Anderson and a couple other guys. They were asking for sparring, and I ended up sparring Jared Anderson that day. I did good though. Yeah. That's like I don't know.
That's a cool story though. That's a cool story. Yeah. Do you ever feel nervous before a fight?
I would say more excited.
Yeah.
More excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm more excited when I'm fighting. I'm not nervous.
Is it a mode you kind of switch on, or what do you do to prepare for it? The reality of it, almost.
I just prepared during my camp. I don't leave no stone unturned.
No.
That's it.
Yeah.
And I know I did everything I could.
I
don't want to walk into a fight and feel like I could do anything different.
No. Yeah. You must also have days where you don't want to, get up and train because it is a hard program you're running, right? And what do you do those days where you really don't want to do it? Because we all have those days, right?
I have those days every day, bro. I just do it. I just do it. I don't think too much. I just do it,
Yeah.
because I know I have to do it. So
Yeah.
I just do it.
Yeah.
You know.
That's the good thing about being so long into the grind, that you just do it in the end, right?
Yeah. Discipline over motivation, always.
Yeah. Could you put a word on what separates a good fighter from a great fighter?
A good fighter, yeah, probably what I just said. A great fighter knows what he's doing inside the ring.
Yeah.
And a great fighter know how to adapt.
Yeah.
A great fighter have more tools in his toolbox than a good fighter.
Yeah.
And he knows when to use the tools.
Yeah.
I think that separates a great fighter from a good fighter.
Yeah. Do you think mindset is more important than talent?
Yeah, of course, mindset is more important than talent. I mean, it go hand in hand because you get the mindset when you have talent. The problem is when you have talent, you don't know how to face obstacles the same way as somebody who don't have talent. Because you're so used to always beating everybody up and being so good.
Yeah.
So you build a type of confidence with that talent.
Yeah.
Build a type of mindset with that. But when somebody like breaks you down, that's when you really know if somebody's gonna make it or not. Who got talent?
Yeah. Yeah. True. Do you have any how to say? What's your proudest moment in your career? Something you look back on and just it lifts you up every time you think about it.
Probably 2 fights. One of them is when I tore my bicep in the fight, my right arm.
Yeah.
And I won by KO the first round.
With a torn biceps or?
Yeah, with a torn bicep.
That's crazy, brother.
Yeah, and then Kovalev fight, obviously, when I fought Kovalev.
Yeah.
That was big. Then my last fight too. I had a torn bicep before I stepped into the ring. My bicep was torn off during camp. Well, it was a partial tear, but I couldn't use it, and I decided to fight anyway. So that was kind of like also giving me a proud moment of myself that I overcame obstacle that I had a fucked up bicep, but I still took the fight.
Yeah. How do you deal with something like that? Because I know I have a friend, Marcel Tatarian, who had a big fight coming up this weekend, actually, and he got a knee injury, and now he knows, okay, there's probably a year left till I can do anything. What do you do in a situation like that? Because you've been in it, I presume, right?
Yeah, you got to do what you can do. There's always something to do. It don't matter if it's the leg or if it's the arm or if it's the back, whatever. There's always something you can do. Maybe not as extreme as fighting, but there's always something you can do, and you just gotta do it. You gotta do what you can do, but also it's also important to enjoy life, bro.
Yeah.
Because fighting ain't only life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no.
You have so much more life around your life.
Yeah.
And there's always things you can work on outside of fighting, and that's yourself. Because if you work on yourself, you're actually gonna become a better fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then also going to the gym, even though you hurt, you always learn something.
Yeah.
You're just gonna be more excited knowing that when you coming back, you're gonna do this, you're gonna try this, you're gonna do that. So.
Yeah. What's kind of your ultimate career goal?
My ultimate. Oh, I'm be a world champion next year.
Yeah.
Unify the titles.
Yeah.
And then become undisputed cruiserweight champion of the world.
Okay. Okay.
And
Let's fucking go.
And then move up to heavyweight.
Okay.
Move up to heavyweight. Maybe have like 4 or 5 fights in heavyweight.
Yeah. Interesting. That's exciting. That's something that people wants to follow for sure, man. Yeah.
And who knows? Maybe they make more titles in Bridgerweight. Who knows? Maybe Bridgerweight start fucking popping.
Yeah. Do you think they...
During this time, you never know.
No. Do you think they should have more or less weight classes in boxing?
I think they should have less.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
They should have less weight classes.
Yeah. So it's for you, boxing is also much about legacy, right? For you particularly.
Of course.
Yeah. Talking about legacy, what did you think about that fight in this weekend, Crawford versus Canelo? What is your thoughts on that?
Probably the best fight I've seen like on live TV ever.
Yeah. It was wild. Yeah. Beautiful performances. Really
amazing, man.
Yeah.
Crawford is he really is the GOAT, man.
Say again?
I said Crawford really is the GOAT, man.
Yeah.
He really is the GOAT.
After that performance, man, it's hard to say otherwise, right? Yeah. Robin, thank you so much for coming, man. I hope that you'll have... Say again?
I said I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, one thing before I leave, actually. What's something a person should see if they came to Las Vegas? Because I've never been. What's something to go see and something not to go see?
Something they gotta come see
Yeah.
is they gotta come see me spar.
Yeah.
They gotta come see me train, obviously.
And fight, of course. Hopefully.
I mean, I think they should go see Red Rock Canyon.
Yeah.
It's a lot of nice places up there.
Yeah.
They definitely, gotta go see the Strip, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably it.
Okay, for sure, man. Robin Robs, Safar, everybody, thank you so much for coming, man. Appreciate it. And I hope to talk to you maybe up till your next fight or after. Let's see.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
Tack så mycket.